Well, hello there. I'm going to go ahead and go over what's involved in setting up your video game page. And this is kind of going to be like a first half because the last half is going to be left in your hands to be able to handle. But I'm also going to do something different than what I did in first and fifth blocks because some of you, we may still be at home. Who knows? This rain we've had. Um, Miss seeing students at school, but it is what it is with the floods occurring along the Salinas River. So I've opened up the assignment and I've got Weebly opened up to I'm using fourth blocks page to build this. I already got this built in first block. Over here in first block, you can see my stuff here for Red Rocket. And I realized something too. I had to fix something in my naming of my files because when I changed things in fifth block, all the fifth block images showed up here, but I fixed that. So over here, at the moment, there is no, as you can see over here in my first block page, see they got a page called video games. And here's my home. Here's my video games. But over here in fourth block, there's no video games. Well, what we have to do here is in Weebly, we actually have to go over here to the Pages tab. And in the Pages tab, this is where we are able to hit this little plus symbol and create a new page. And we're going to create a standard page that we will name Video Games. Click the Done button and click back on the build. Now, Video Games page. What do I generally want this to look like? Well, let's see here. I'm going to refer to my first block so I can be consistent, teach the same ideas, the same concepts. So this is this empty standard page. It literally comes with nothing in here. There is a header up here that we could put something in the header here, and I'm gonna. What did I put there? Video games I've made. Video game creations. Let me fix this. I want to have a capital C right there. I know some of you don't like to use those capital letters, but I expect you to use the capital letters. If you want to get full points, you'll use the capital letters. By clicking twice in this area, I'll click right there. Click once, click twice. On the second click, this window comes up and I can grab this little orange ball. And I want you to resize your header. See how I just squeezed my header? Also, I'm going to click on Edit Background, and I'm going to change my background to a gradient, and I'm going to change the gradient. The upper color of the gradient, I'm going to make that like this little light green like that. And then the bottom color of my gradient, I'm going to make some kind of light blue. I like that light blue. Cool. All right. So I've made a gradient. That's under Edit Background. Change Gradient. All right. As far as building this page goes, all right, so let me see here. What did I do after I put the title in and shrunk the header, applied a gradient? Now we're going to put a title in here. Then we're going to put in 3 images, and we're also going to put in 3 text objects. And I think we're even going to put like, probably, we'll see. Let's see. Let's bring in a title. Drop that right there. And then let's bring in an image underneath the title. And then an image next to the image under the title. Now there'll be 2 of them. And then a third image right next to that image. Now there's 3 of them. Each of the images will get a text object underneath the image. So underneath the image, I'm going to drop the text object underneath the image. All right. And under each image, I have dropped a text object. There we go. Oop, there they are. All right. Now, this, let's see, what did I call this? We are now up in my 4th block game. So 4 block game design. I need to go ahead and open up my adding waves for Wagon Dash. That was the name of the game in 4th block. Then I'm going to get some imagery here. Okay, so one thing you need to make sure you do, pull this little window down. I want to be able to see your whole screen. I got to be able to see your whole game screen. Make sure you can see this whole canvas that our game appears on.
Welcome to Wagon Dash.
And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a screenshot of this. This will work on your Chromebook because I know that you can print screen, get screenshots on your Chromebook, and then I'll show you how to handle it because you also can open up Photopea on your Chromebook. So I'm going to just press, I'm going to wait here. There we go, print screen. You might want to wait for a strategic moment where like you can get the best color scheme, say on like my, if I do it right when the pink's back there, there we go. With the pink back there, that's when I hit the print screen button. Over here in Photopea, it says drop any files here. When I hit print screen, that basically put the screen, a screenshot, on my clipboard. I'm going to press my control key and press V. And look at that. It just opened it right up inside of Photopea. Pretty cool. Now in Photopea, I'm going to use the crop tool. This is the crop tool right here. And let's see. Crop tool. Taking the crop tool over to there. Hold my Alt key down. Zoom in a little bit on this. Bring that down to there and to there. Right, I'm just getting close. And then let's see here. All right, now I can fine tune it. This is using the crop tool. Crop tools, that thing right there, crop tool. It laid it right over the top. I'm adjusting it to crop what I want it cut out. There we go, it looks good. I'm going to hit my enter key. And there it is. I've got my cropped image. And the image looks good. I'll go ahead and go File. Let's see, Export as PNG. And the name of this is going to be my WD. What do you think WD stands for? Wagon Dash. Start screen. Click the Save button, and that sends it automatically to my downloads folder. So in a little bit, I'm going to go pick that up. I'm not going to worry about keeping this, but let's take a look over there in my downloads folder. I guess, yeah, fastest way to get there is this way. There we are, WD start screen. We change the view to large icons. See, Wagon Dash, start screen. All right, cool. So this is using Photopea to do this. I'm going to go ahead and click X, and I'm not going to worry about saving this. So unsaved worked. You really want to close it? Okay. I'm not going to worry about it. It's going to serve its goal. Now, I'm going to go ahead and play the game. Press the G key, and let me get a little score here. Collide with enemy. You missed. You missed. Collide with enemy. Collide with enemy. All right. This is my lose screen. Again, I'm going to press my print screen button. I pressed print screen, come over to Photopea, Control V, and it pastes it straight into Photopea. And let's see here. Now I will get my crop tool again. Click the crop tool button. I'm going to get it close. And let's see. That looks good. That looks good. There's a little drop shadow in there that I seem to be able to really take care of well by just being methodical here. And yeah, and I'm getting it right down to the pixel. Cool. Awesome. All right, Control 0. So I'm gonna hit my enter key. Got that cropped. File, export as PNG, and this is going to be called my WD lose screen, and I'll click save. That saves that. Okay, I am using an ad blocker. Okay, yeah, but I think I've told it. There's your ads right there. It's not me. I'm pretty sure I've told this to not block ads for Photopea. I'll double check that later. I'm busy. I'm doing a job here. We go ahead and close that file. Don't need to save it. So I'm going to click OK. It served its purpose. Over here in the folder, look, there it is. Wagon Dash, lose screen. I got my lose screen. Now I'm all set up right here to get one more screen. If I press my N key,
goodbye message,
I'm also going to be able to get a shot now of the credits screen. So I'll again press the print screen button, come over to Photo P, Control V, paste it, hit the crop button, and get it close. And then fine tune it. Alrighty. Got that fine tuned. Hit the enter key. It's cropped. Control 0, full screen it. Looks good. Go File, Export as, PNG. And this one's going to be called my Wagon Dash credit screen. VD credit, no. WD. Boy, I was off by a big key. Save. There we go. We got it. So, close that out. Photopea really wants me to turn off my ad blocker. I get it. No problem. Now, meanwhile, back in Weebly, I've got the resources I now need in order to put this together here. Let me see. What did I say? Red Rocket, a side-scrolling game. What are we going to call this one? Well, first off, let me make it middle justified. Wagon Dash, a side-scrolling game. Now let me pump that name up just a little bit. Let's see. Too much, too little? I'll go with that. And then color-wise, I'll go with that brown right there. Okay. Now, images. I'm going to click on Upload from my computer. And let's see here. Weebly. Fourth. Well, at the moment, I don't appear to have the files I need right there in Fourth, do I? But over here in my Downloads folder, I do have these three folders, these three files. I'm just going to secretly drag them and just drop them. Look at that. I'm pretty sure you should be able to do that even on your computer. Did you know you could move files around like this? Now I can go ahead and get my start screen and drop it in here for my first image. And then click on this, and I can put in my lose screen for my second image. And put in my credit screen for my third image. And then captions for this. For instance, this one right here, I'll set it to center, and this is going to be start screen with instructions. Start. Oh, thank God for spell checkers. Let's see, this would be the lose screen. And we'll set the center. And then here, setting the alignment to the center, we have the credit screen. And then, underneath all of this, I put a spacer to separate the space. And on that spacer, I did take the size of the spacer. I took it down a little bit from its full size to about like that. And then I put in another title. And in the smallest available title, I'm going to set it to center. I put Play Wagon Dash. And this is going to be turned into a hyperlink. So I'm going to select all three words, Play Wagon Dash, and I'm going to click on the hyperlink button. And that opens up this menu, and I'm going to click Website URL. And it wants a web address right here. I need to go get that web address. Don't worry, all of this will be here when we get back. Let's go to Code High School. Here's our game where we've been getting our artwork. Over here on the More tab, we can click on More and we can click on Share. You need to make sure that this little button right here, Public, make sure that it's turned on. That needs to be blue and it needs to be turned on. Otherwise, your game will not be playable because it won't be public. So you need to make your game public. Here's the link, and you're going to right-click the link. Right-click it and copy the link. Just copy the link. Right-click it and copy the link. Then let's come back to Weebly. That is the very link right here where it says Insert URL. Click, Control-V, paste. The link is there. This is now a link to a website. So I'm going to hit the Publish button. And over here on fourth block, you'll see now that there's still no video game page. But let me click Home again. There's video games. It just appeared because the new web page has been uploaded now. Click on video games here. And there are my video game creations. My 3 screenshots here of my start screen and my lose screen and my credit screen with their captions. And then down here's a link. If I click this link, that link will let me go to a Code High School page where if I click Run,
to Wagon Dash.
I play the game.
Collide with enemy. You missed. You missed. You missed.
Well, enough of that. So that's what there is involved in getting the video game page set up, the first half. Now, we're going to need 3 more screenshots. We're going to need a screenshot of the windscreen. And besides the windscreen, it'd be nice to get a shot of either Wave 2 or Wave 3, that animation coming out, getting a screenshot of that. And that will require a little cooperation with somebody. And also a screenshot where you're shooting an enemy and you get the explosion effect. The bigger the explosion effect, the closer it is to the middle of the whole animation, the better. Try to go for that nice explosion if you can try to get it, capture it. That's going to require working, with another person. You'll play the game, you'll shoot, and then the other person will look and have their finger on the print screen button, and at the right moment hit that print screen button, and hopefully we'll get you guys to capture some cool gameplay artwork. All right. Well, that's it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in class if the rain will stop raining and the Salinas River will not flood. Take care. We'll see you soon.